Hey everybody, in this video we are talking again about balance. This time I'm going to show you two really easy and simple exercises that you can do at home to start to work on it. Balance is something that everybody needs to work on. When we're later in life and we start falling, it's still, you can improve it, but the falls can lead to other bad things that we just want to prevent them from happening. So balance is something that we all need to work on. Even if you don't feel like you're noticing balance, I can almost promise you that you're starting to lose some of it slowly. In another video, we talked about the three systems that our body uses to maintain balance. That'll help you understand a little bit more about how these exercises work. So please go check out that video. It'll just give you the baseline knowledge that'll allow you to implement these exercises the best and help you understand why your balance can slowly fade away, but you might not notice it yet. It's because those three systems that our brain uses. So now let's go check out these two exercises. Okay, the two balance exercises that you're going to do at home are two different foot positions, and then we're going to add in the three systems that our brain uses for balance to help encompass all the aspects of our balance. So we talked about it in another video again, but just a quick refresher. Our brain uses the inner ear, the balance center, as one. Our vision, we see ourselves tipping, our brain says, oh, don't like that, and it activates our balance reflexes. And three are the receptors in our joints, our ankles and our hips especially. We need to challenge all three of those systems with balance exercises in order to improve our balance in an efficient way. If we don't use one of the systems, our brain will just compensate for a little while using the other two, and we don't want that. We want all three of these involved here. So if you're at home and you're trying these out, you want to be safe. You don't want to fall, okay? That's not going to help our cause here. You want to be near a sink or a counter, something where you can hold on to just for support. The first foot position I'm going to show you. Now you can do this in any footwear you want, sneakers, barefoot, whatever you're out and about the most in, do it in that. Okay, I'm in my Crocs here because I love my Crocs. So the first position you're going to get into is just heel to toe, just like you're walking on a tightrope, and you're just going to stand and balance. Okay, you're shooting to hold this for about 20 to 30 seconds. Use your hands as you need to if it's wobbly. This is the first one. You're going to go heel to toe, and then you're going to switch your feet. Put the other one in the front, the other one in the back. Make sure you're safe and comfortable getting into those positions, and you're going to do the same thing. You might notice one of these ways being a little harder than the other. That's totally normal. That's totally fine. We still want to do this both directions. Okay, so the first foot position is heel to toe. That's really good at challenging the ankles and the hips, our two biggest balance joints that we need. The second foot position is going to be a simple single leg balance. Okay, you're just going to stand on one foot, eyes open. Just like that. And then you're going to switch and do both feet. Same as the other one, about 20 to 30 seconds. Okay, so that's the baseline. Those are the two positions for the exercises. But now how do we progress these to challenge all three of those symptoms? That's the same for each one. So in heel to toe, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to close your eyes. Okay, and it becomes much more wobbly. I hope I don't fall on camera here. That'd be kind of embarrassing. But so we're challenging the visual system. We're taking away the visual system, challenging the other two systems. Okay, we don't want our brain to be too reliant on the eyes. So any balance exercises we do, we always want to do them with eyes closed. So we have this heel to toe position, eyes closed. Then we switch feet, heel to toe position, eyes closed. Then we go to single leg balance. Single leg balance, eyes closed. Much more wobbly, of course. Then the other foot, single leg balance, eyes closed. Okay, the progressions are the same for all three of these. So far we have eyes open, just standing and holding, and we have eyes closed. The second progression we're going to do is standing in the heel to toe, and you're going to turn your head side to side. Okay, now we're challenging that inner ear, that vestibular system, by moving and sending signals in there while we're trying to hold our balance nice and still. Okay, we challenge the vision, the inner ear with our second exercise, and it's the same on one foot. You stand on one foot and you turn your head side to side. Okay, if you have neck problems or pain, you can turn your whole body a little bit. You just want to get a little bit of rotation through your head that way. Same thing on your other foot. Okay, and the third progression is to now challenge the stability of the ankle, challenge the receptors in our joints. To do that, we just want to do these same things, but standing on a soft surface. So I just have a rolled up yoga mat here. You can use a pillow, couch cushion, a BOSU, a Dynadisc, anything you have. But anything softer is going to be more wobbly because it's going to make your ankles move like that. It's going to challenge that third system, which is the receptors in our joints. And the same thing when you're on one foot. Standing on one foot on something soft. Okay? Those are the three progressions. Now, you don't have to do all of those heel to toe both ways and single leg. If you're doing the heel to toe and you're finding, you know what, I'm doing pretty good, you can just move to doing only the single leg balance. But we want to be doing all three of those things, just some stance, eyes open, some stance with our head turns, some stance, eyes closed, and some stance on something soft. So we're challenging all three of those systems. Just standing on the floor with your eyes open and closed isn't quite good enough. Okay, we want to be comprehensive and we want to be effective as we're trying to work on our balance. Okay, for all of those, you're doing it about 20 to 30 seconds, depending on how much time you have, 2 to 3 reps each of those. The more you do, the better. You want to do these daily if you can. The more frequency we have when we're getting that feedback into our balance system, the faster we start to see changes. Okay, balance is something that we work on for a while, and slowly you start to notice that gradual transition. But don't give up on it if you don't feel like, oh, I did this twice and I still can't stand on my leg for a minute. Keep doing it. Stay patient and stay consistent with it. I'll put in another video how you can test yourself and see how long should you be able to stand on one leg, what are the norms for your age, eyes open, eyes closed, so that you know and just get a ballpark of where you are. But these are 3 progressions of balance exercises with 2 different foot positions. Let me know in the comments if you have questions about these, how they go for you, if you're just not quite sure where to be. I hope it's as clear as I can be, but if it's not, please let me know. Click on my picture here to subscribe, and please check out these other videos too if you find this information helpful, and I hope it is for you. Thanks for watching.